New battle gimmick in Pokemon Eclipse episode 14. Let's see what that gimmick's going to be. Because just about every generation of Pokemon has a new battle gimmick, and it's almost. I think Gen 1 and 2 were basically the same. Gen 2 had tag battle. Sorry, Gen 3 had tag battles. Gen 4 had slow battles because of how long it took for that HP to go down. Gen 5 had rotation battles, and Gen 6 had sky battles and inverse battles, which I feel like inverse battles are actually kind of a cool idea. You know, just type it. It's the type chart, but backwards. Gen 7 had totem battles. Gen 8 had the Titan battles, or whatever you call those giant Pokemon, Gigantamax battles. And I don't know Gen 9, I think it was that Crystal Crown thing with Ledger. So let's see what this one's gimmick is. Also, there was like Z moves and Mega Evolutions, but I'm talking about pure battles.
Oh, are you guys checking out Glee's show? Isn't Glee just the best?
The professor grumbles to himself and grumpily leads you towards the tent next door. I know it.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that guy.
That anyone could dislike me in any way, but
no.
I'm about to meet my nemesis.
Nemesis.
Whoa, that's intense. Who is it? A rival professor?
Nope.
An ex-professor? Oh, an ex-cellmate? Oh, an ex-wife?
That would be drama. She is
I'll
correct.
Take any of those over this. This is competition.
I thought I was going to say the IRS. Taxes. The ultimate evil.
And beyond them is
I have seen people of all different types and cultures and stuff like that. People all have their own opinion as to what the ultimate evil in life truly is. What is good, what is right, what is evil. No one likes taxes.
It just makes my day to see so many beautiful faces.
Oh boy.
This kid makes me sick.
Sit down.
If this is your first time here, let me tell you a little about myself.
Oh no, they're gonna sing.
When I was just
Oh my god, they even have a bouncy ball.
that I have innate psychic abilities.
What?
Now I'm the only one who's able to see into the metaphysical reality.
This is a scam.
I have a gift, I hear it, and I use it to lift your spirits. Yeah.
Oh, you stink.
It's a child.
Well. If it isn't Professor Pines from that sad and rundown research shack down the road.
At least we do real research there. This is all a bunch of mumbo-jumbo, Glee.
I think someone's just a little bit jealous that all your lovely people
I don't remember
are
much
here
about the
instead of
character it's
taking
based on, but I do
sad
remember
little
he's
tours over
infamous
at a
for
tourist
backwards
travel
message,
lab.
backwards message, backwards message.
I run
Which was a
legitimate
chat
research
actually said the backwards
shack,
message, but we reversed it, just said backwards
That won't
message.
stop us from kicking your butt.
It was a troll.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Well, I'm just as terrified as can be. But even my understanding audience doesn't want to watch me destroy a sad old man. But hey,
I'm not sad,
about one
I'm
of
mad.
my little
There's a
sisters
difference.
say, one of them want to come up and prove their might in a Pokemon battle?
They're still new here, Glee. That wouldn't be fair.
Said the one making fun of a child. You started
I may
this.
have found something that you lost.
Glee pulls a device.
Oh,
component
no.
right back. I meant to say that they're new here, but they are ready to kick your butt so hard.
Of course, now
right
that.
out of those tiny
Why don't
stupid
you do
doors.
it? You started this. Why do I have to finish it? I know it's because main character, but still.
Practically throws you down the stage.
I'm just imagining him literally doing that, just like, go again, kid.
Oh, don't you?
I believe in you.
Head. I already know exactly who you and your cute sister are. And I wish it didn't have to go this way, but just to set an example, my psychic type Pokemon are gonna have to crush you into a fine dust.
I send out all dark types. Now, what you gonna do?
Their first Pokemon.
Starts with psychic fire. Never mind.
Monster, then cryptid,
Psychic
but
fighting.
We just have to get a zombie in here, and
Yeah,
we're
makes
going to
sense.
tie it
And
to
it's fitting given that they had that 25 years later trailer recently. New zombie movies.
That mushroom that gave Waddles.
I'd be annoyed, but honestly, at this point, it's like zombies used to be all the rage. Now at this point, it's kind of almost nostalgic.
Cute. I mean, cute really isn't the goal here. We're going for a design that lives in the Pokemon world, but is really about as gross as you can go. I mean,
Ugh.
its brains are kind of just like falling out of its
Yeah.
head.
Kind of reminds you of that one that SpongeBob Halloween episode with the Flying Dutchman that I can't watch just because of the ending with the freaking brain. Nope. I can't watch that episode. Or I can watch it, but up to a certain point, you know?
Fungus Pokemon.
I'm a grown adult, but I'm still like, I can't handle that. I'm not, no. Skip.
Has granted its
They all live happily ever after, the end.
Mushamine's mastery of psychic attacks is surprising, as it otherwise appears to be just a mindless husk. Their fungus requires a great deal of energy, and so they are always looking for food. Mushimind will eat anything, and trainers have even received a few nibbles.
Ew.
Its ability is Poison Touch, and that may poison the target whenever it makes contact. And a hidden ability, because, I mean, it's a dumb zombie, is unaware.
It's like based on cordyceps or something like that. That thing The Last of Us uses the premise to make all of its zombies.
After that, Glee throws out another mushy
Another one?
Interesting. Multiple of
I
them.
mean, that's not
Maybe
uncommon
it's a
for
little
some
clue
trainers,
as
you
to
know?
how these Pokemon evolve. Anyway, you take it out, and Glee sends out their next
A
Pokemon.
third Mushy Mind!
Now, we ran into Sprutama a while back,
Okay.
but now we get to meet its evolution.
Thought it was gonna be Sirenade for a second.
Again, we're looking at the various forest spirits, but taking some Australian inspiration for this stage. The Mimi are aboriginal spirits with long, thin limbs, kind of like stick people. And then also we're bringing in the idea of a walkabout, you know, going on a long journey to showcase your resilience and maturity.
Interesting.
So
I like how
put
it keeps
those
the eyes.
together
That's a
and
good
you get
attention. I'm
a
glad they kept
literal
that.
walking stick. Stick person on a walkabout.
Tch.
It's a walking stick. Okay.
But I like that. I
know
like
that's
that. A
pretty
walking
rough. I
stick. That's
apologize,
kind of
very
neat.
dumb, but I do love how this line is turning out. Okay. Let's go
It's
ahead
getting good,
and
yeah.
meet the only non-psychic Pokemon on
Just to
Glee's
throw you a
team.
curveball.
This is Stuckabout. The walking
Gotta have that
stick
Pokemon in there just to be like, keep you on your
This
toes.
well-traveled grass type can be seen
Might evolve into a
wandering
psychic
all
type in its
across
final
the
form,
Hoenn
though,
region.
maybe.
They watch over the wilds wherever they go, and will attack
I like this
anyone
thing's design.
disrespecting nature.
If only just for the
It is
walking stick
rumored that
joke.
Following a Stuckabout on their long journey
Respect.
will leave one with newfound
Oh,
peace
beans.
and enlightenment. Its ability is Chlorophyll, so that'll double its speed in sunny weather, and the hidden ability is Harvest. With some decent stats and access to plenty of strong
And with it being evolution, it'll be hard to beat down. But we got an evolved starter, so we should be able to pull through.
Glee tosses out their final Pokemon, the bizarre Foline.
Okay, the
Glee
repeater.
seems pretty worried, but after wiping the sweat from their brow, they smirk and pull out an odd.
What is that?
Is that what I think it is?
What is it? What do they have?
Is it an
Glee,
MUW?
What do you think you're doing? The kid is new to the region. You can't use that.
Is this the new battle gimmick?
You are in for a real treat. Who would like to see the real potential of my psychic bond with my Pokemon?
What are you doing?
Glee.
Is it like a
grips the
Mega Evolution
necklace,
stone?
which begins to glow brightly through their clenched fist. A glitching aura emanates from the necklace and engulfs
Oh,
both Pokemon
no.
and a trainer. This is the new battle gimmick for the Hoenn region. Once per battle, trainers can utilize a special
Are they gonna
crystal
fuse?
to perform the Beast Merge
They
phenomenon
are.
and combine with their
No.
Now, we've actually seen this happen once in Pokemon Sun and Moon when Lusamine combined with Nihilego, and then Pokemon just never touched that idea.
Well, unless you count the
But
Reburst
we are gonna be
manga,
continuing it,
which I don't think is
with all of
canon.
the Ultra
I
Beasts
don't
and
know.
wormholes going on and whatnot.
I know that the mangas follow their
The
own
base stat
continuity.
total shoots up to at least 600. They gain a new ability, and their typing changes. But
I will admit it,
also
not a fan of
afflicting it
you
with
some, but
Ultra Wormhole Decay, which
completely
causes Pokemon to lose
unhinged
an eighth of its
Lusamine
HP
was
every
pretty
turn.
awesome.
Now, this is not really a fusion.
Unless that was just the base. Oh wait, no,
Instead,
that's the base
Pokemon
game
is
because
being
in you some,
distorted
you don't.
by
I'm just
Ultra
misunderstood.
Wormhole
You don't understand. I'm
and
actually trying to help.
bonding to
Fuck
their
that.
trainer. It could be a covering or armor, kind of like this design.
I will never.
Or it can
You
also
can't
be
make me
a
care about
weapon,
Lusamine.
or a
She is
vehicle,
evil.
or
The
really
end.
anything.
I don't care what the anime does. If it does
Beast
its own
phenomenon is supposed
own
to
thing,
get,
that's
like,
fine.
Really weird.
You're a bad
For
mother.
Glee and Full
The
Line, we're
end.
combining them into another Dungeons and Dragons baddie,
To me.
the Mind Flayer.
Anyway, the
We'll
Mind
go
Flayer is a
over
good
the
thing.
prompts
I have
at the end
definitely
of the
seen
video,
that squid face
but
before. I don't know
am
where
going
though.
to need some help coming up with new forms.
Looks like
so
some
stick
Star
around for
Warsy
that.
kind
I
of
can't
character.
I can't wait to hear your
Maybe
ideas. It's
Mass
gonna be
Effect.
fun.
I don't know.
Okay, let's
Definitely
meet
space themed.
Beast Merge Full Line, the Mind Flayer.
What
which
is that
now
kind of
a pure dark
logo
type.
by Fall Line?
Trainers who have bonded with the
That must be the
otherworldly
phenomenon.
Fall Line
Look
are
at special
overwhelmed
defense.
by its writhing tentacles during the Beast Merge phenomenon. Dark thoughts overtake the trainer, and they can't help but
I like the
lash
shiny
out at
coloring, but I
the
also feel like the
Even
black
days
coloring is
after
just better for it.
unfusing,
Like the
both
shiny
Full
isn't
Line
bad,
and
but
their
you know,
trainer are
preference.
plagued by vivid nightmares of unknowable interdimensional horrors. Its
If
ability
H.P.
is
Lovecraft
something new
designed Dark
for us to
Magician
mind that takes all of these psychic type
and
attacks,
removed all the racial
turns them into
slurs.
dark type attacks, and boosts
Never
their
look up what
50%. The
never look at
battle
what
is
Lovecraft's
tough.
third cat's
Stats
name
and
was.
the
I think it was the
ability are
third cat.
pretty
I know it was one of them.
But when you are able to knock out this strange fusion, it separates into a fainted Pokemon and an exhausted Glee. The device component that they had wagered slides across the floor to your feet. You pick it up. and see
I
that
imagine
it has
that
a
again to make another
star
Yu-Gi-Oh
symbol.
equivalent would be like when they go flying back and their deck goes falling out. In this case, it's the
Somebody come up
device.
and help me now!
Looking over, you see a couple people in
Oh
hoods
crud!
rush on stage and scoop up the
He's
tiny
part of the
Glee.
organization.
Maple stands up
I
in
should
the
have guessed
audience
with the
and
Mew
points.
device, but
It's
you
those
know,
people again, the ones that took Lazy Susie.
I don't be too sure.
The hooded figures bail on helping Glee. Being so
Everyone's
close,
getting
you
chucked
are
this
able to
episode.
You can hear Professor Pines and Maple shouting as they try to get through the
Merry
crowd.
Christmas to all and to all. Oh wait,
You
no.
need to go alone if you don't want to lose sight of the culprits. You get outside and see them running off into a nearby swamp, and you sprint after them. Now, before we go,
No, not
I want to
before.
give you
Oh.
the details on the Beast Merge phenomenon and what ideas I would love for
All
you.
right, let's hear it.
I'll be adding in some bonus videos for the series that just cover our new Beast
Which I might
Merge
check out. I
forms.
don't know.
Here are the criteria. Beast Merge forms can only be given to fully
Which means
evolved
Pokemon that don't
I'll
evolve
let you know which ones we have
would
available
qualify, I
so far.
guess.
The typing must change.
Okay.
These transformations should be unexpected.
It's kind of
So,
remind me of
you
the
can
Ultimates
go from
overhauled
one
by
type to
OR
another,
Ash in a way.
a
The
mono
rules
type
of
to
it.
a dual
Although
type,
most of the rules in that was must
mono,
remove
dual
legs.
type to a different dual type, really whatever, but the typing just cannot remain the same. Every Beast Merge form gets a new ability. Ideally, this is a new, unique ability. So come up with something fun and weird. Nothing too overpowered, but definitely strange. And lastly, design-wise, the sky is the limit. It can be some kind of armor or covering, a weapon, a vehicle. The Pokemon can shrink, grow, stretch, and distort as much as needed. Seriously, go big with
I
this.
imagine for
Full
the
Line has what I want to be a pretty
there's the
tame
sword
design
Pokemon.
compared
I know
to
that
the
for a
rest
fact,
of
and I
the
know
Beast
its
Merge
final
forms.
form would definitely
Okay.
be the
So what's available
would be
right
like
now?
it turns into a
There
knight
are
in
some
armor or
fully
like
evolved
dual
Pokemon
blading
that
weapons
won't
or
be
something
on
like that.
this list, since I already have an idea and spot for them in the story, but these are fair game. Tortesto, Molunder, Frillo, Ketituff, Ludrolu, Candyvore, Beholdrake, and Vigil.
Interesting.
So, give me your ideas.
I'd
down
want
in
to see
the comments, and I
Tortusta,
look forward to
just
hearing
because I
all
want to see
about
what the frick they do
your
with that.
weird
Aegislash. That was the name of the sword Pokemon I was thinking of.
Be sure to leave
Aegislash.
a like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying this series. There is a new puzzle.
God,
added
that's
to the
just
Discord
freaky
server,
as
so
heck.
Check out the video description for details on how to join.
It started as,
the
ah
journey.
man, I can't believe I got competition. Now we gotta go and
Alright,
run them
I
out
will
of town
catch you in
too.
the next
I
one.
fused with an Eldritch entity. Although Lusamine kind of felt deserved in a way, just because of how horrible of a parent she is. Like, I like to think I'm generally chill, but when I hear about parents like that, I just say I count my blessings that I don't have that situation, I guess. But anyway, these were some damn good designs in this one. I did like how I just threw out two of the same Pokemon. That's fine. It's early on. And I did like the heckling from the crowd. Just like, he's a child. I don't care. I'm gonna heckle them regardless. You must look. See, kids these days don't have a spine or something like that. You come with you millennials. I don't know. Again, there are some grown adults that don't have spines. The fusion thing and how that was just like, no, don't do it. You can't. I kind of feel like the background music for showing off that thing should have had its own track of some sort. Like, I'm not saying make your own music. I'm just saying, like, maybe some dark foreboding sort of thing, you know? Just something different other than the usual chipper attitude. I don't know. I just feel like for it's a big thing like a fusion, it deserves something like that. But yeah, that's one hell of a battle gimmick. So in this one, we're gonna fuse with Pokemon. I mean, it's awesome. It is pretty awesome though. Just kind of like, you know, we always wanted to do that one. I guess ever since it was introduced, just like, what if we fuse these things together? I don't know if I'm sure Dragon Ball didn't invent fusion, but it's always one of those things. Just like, what if we combine these two things and get an even cooler thing? So yeah, hey, if we see more of those designs like that in the spin-off episodes, I'll check them out for sure to see these drawings. I'll absolutely check out this art because I love seeing Fruity Art's artwork and everything they do. So yeah, this is a damn good episode. We got the new thing, and I just love how everyone gets yeeted in this episode. I just like, go! Our Pokeballs don't get thrown as much as these kids. Anyway, okay, that was hyperbole, but still. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is a darn good episode, and I enjoyed it. So, see you all next time. Later.